How are you supposed to figure out what you're passionate about? I personally think that the only way that you will ever figure out what your true passion is by living and experiencing life, trying different things. Some people don't like trying things. Like, you go to the restaurant and you're looking at a new sushi roll that you've never seen before in your life, like a weird combination. Some people, some people don't like that. Some people aren't down with it. Some people will only stick to certain things for their entire life. I personally disagree with that philosophy. I think that you should try a bunch of new things all the time. Always try new things, and especially new activities. I've done so many things. I'm 22. I have tried so many different avenues. I was once a producer. Well, I'm not going to say like I didn't produce anything, but like I used to try to make beats. I used to have a little clothing brand where I did like vinyl heat press. I used to resell stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I tried being an HVAC apprentice for a bit. I'm currently a florist, and I just bought. Turn this guy around. I just bought a sewing machine to learn how to sew and make my own stuff. So, why did I try all these things? I don't know. I just wanted to. There were things that I thought were interesting, and I thought that they could be cool. But more so, it's all in pursuit of finding my passion. What am I passionate about? What is something that I get up about and I could talk about and I can do a lot, I enjoy. And for me, it's always been some sort of creative art, whether that be photography, whether that be music. Clothes is a big one, obviously why I got the sewing machine. But for me personally, clothes is a huge one. And how did I find out about these things? And how did I find out what I like? And how did I find out all the different truths about it? And to that, I say I just tried a lot. I tried a lot of things. I've done a lot of different things. I've tried to do a lot of different things. And I'm always trying new things. I don't know how to sew. I just texted my group chat and I sent a picture of the guys and I said, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, because I don't. But I'm going to figure it out. I mean, I have the sewing machine here, so what else is stopping me? YouTube exists. I have a little instruction manual. Like, I'll figure it out. I'll do something. I'm getting ahead of myself. I think people should continue to try constantly new things, new hobbies. And even if it's something that you like, I don't really know, like it might be cool, it might be kind of hard, take a class or something. I'm in community college right now. Classes are not that expensive. Now, I'm not saying that it's like, super, super cheap, but it's not as much as like a 4-year would be. But they have classes on almost anything. And so you could try different hobbies through that. Or you could look it up, try some sort of like Airbnb experience. I don't know. Me and my homie, we did blacksmithing in Japan through like Airbnb. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you could find something like that here. All in all, the point being, try as many things as you can try while you're still able to do it. I mean, right now, I can't say anything for anybody watching this. I'm 22. Physically, I'm probably going to be in my prime, or I'm encroaching on my prime. So I'm able to try a lot of things, and I can take a lot of different risks with stuff and buy sewing machines, and put effort and time into that. And I think, if you're still a younger guy or gal, that you should definitely be taking advantage of the opportunities that you have today and the time that you have today to figure out what you want to do. Some people never find out their passions, and I think that's one of the saddest things ever. Like, there's some people that I know in my personal life that either I work with or I know that are they just work, and that is it. They don't have any extracurricular activities that they enjoy. They go home, they watch TV, they come back to work. And that's insane. That's crazy to me. I could never imagine doing that. I wouldn't. I couldn't. There's no way. And the only way that I figured out what I am passionate about and the things that I do like is by trying them. I listen to a lot of different music. That's another thing. And I have found some of my favorite songs recently by just listening to a bunch of different music. Is most of it bad? Yes. But sorry, my mom just texted me. Shout out, mama. I love my mom. I was thinking about it today. I would trade my mom for any material object in the world ever. My mom is my best friend. Let me get back to the main point. with trying things, you should just try, constantly try. Like I was talking about music, I constantly listen to new music. Most of it buns. Most of it is so bad, and you kind of gotta do that to figure out what you like and what you don't like. Like right now, I am really into Sade. I'm really into the 80s, 90s jazz. Like I've been listening to a lot of Michael Jackson recently. Like this Off the Wall album. And I would never know that I like these things if I don't try them. So I think if you have any sort of thing that you either imagine yourself doing or that you want to try or that you think you could be passionate about, go for it. I mean, there's so many different free things that you can do too, and different free things that you can try. You just have to be creative. The cool thing about being broke is being broke breeds creativity because you don't have money to do stuff. So assuming you're broke, sorry, just get creative. Get creative with different things and get creative with different Canvas notification. Get creative with different things and try new things constantly. The only reason I found out that I really am into clothes and I've liked clothes is just by living and trying, and you know, going to Goodwill, finding some cool shirts, and being like, wow, this would look really cool with this, and kind of having like some sort of, I don't want to say creative insight because I feel like that sounds very what's the word? Very I'm trying to use bigger words, so give me a second. Man, I don't know. Point being, try some new stuff. Try whatever. Try being a producer. Download FL Studio Cracked and start typing away and making music. If you like music, if you like clothes, look into what it takes to really make your own clothes or design your own clothes. If you have a creative vision, I mean, go for it. Who cares? Like, really, who cares? Who gives a shit? You think anybody cares? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever looked at somebody trying something and been like, wow, that's a loser. So try new stuff. And if anybody does call you a loser for trying something new, whatever it is, whether you just start skateboarding, go to a skate park, and someone's like, wow, that guy's a loser, look at him for trying. Fuck them. Who cares? Who cares? You don't know them. What does their opinion? Sometimes people's opinion and people's words really only hold weight if you let it hold weight. You know what I mean? Like, people's words only hold weight if you let it hold weight. Wow, that's a banger. Wow. I digress. Everyone should go try something. Try something new. Try something new, man. This was the knife that me and my homie made in Japan doing blacksmithing. I liked blacksmithing. I thought blacksmithing was pretty cool. Would I pick it up as a full-time hobby? Probably not. I digress. I hope everybody has a blessed whatever day it is and try something new.